Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Ashrafil Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Okay, we are now going to begin with our 31st ayah in
Yeah.
Surah Yasin. Yeah, inshallah. Bismillah. Now, this ayah actually is quite um, I won't say complex, but there are many things happening in this ayah. Yes, whether you realize it or not. Okay.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
have a look at this ayah, right?
Okay.
And tell me what
Yeah.
you think is happening here. What are we looking at? What type of jumlah are we looking at?
Alam yarau. Like you mean jumla failure ismiya?
Yes, there. What are we looking at here? Jumlah. What type of jumlah is this?
So
Alam yarau.
alam. Yeah. So Hamza is istifhami, right?
Mhm.
And it's a jumla failure because lam is one of
Lam.
those that make jazm
Yeah.
majzoom. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a jumlah fi'liyah. Anybody who does not agree, let me know. Everyone agrees this is jumlah fi'liyah. Why? Because if we don't know what this is, the next thing will give us an indication. Yes, this is a
Yes. Yes.
fi'l. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I have my jumlah fi'liyah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume this has the fi'l and the fa'il in it. Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Not text color. Highlight. I wanted to highlight that. Oops, sorry. So this is my fi'l and my fa'il. Now, if this is my fi'l and my fa'il, yeah,
Yeah.
then what's the rest?
Then it should be maf'ul or mutalik. Come.
Okay, so you're saying this is maf'ul. Up to where is the maf'ul? It's a big maf'ul here. Because it's not a single isim, is it? It's like a sentence.
Yes.
So where does it stop?
I think al-Qurun.
So you feel it stops al-Qurun. Okay, that's a fair assumption.
Yeah, because then
So
Nahum is like again Jumla Ismiya starting.
yeah, this is already another jumlah, so to speak. Yeah, but
Yeah.
even within in here as well, we actually have another jumlah fi'liyah. Yeah.
Yes. 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 True.
But usually, when we look at anna, do you remember anna? What type of half is this?
This is Mushabba bil Fail.
Okay, yes. So this is your half nasab. Yes, your
Yes.
half that acts on an isim. Yeah, it acts on an
Yes.
isim, and usually it makes the isim nasab.
Nasab. Yes.
Okay. Now, anna and what follows it, yes, this whole thing can actually be treated as, yeah,
Yes.
like a single word. Yeah, it can actually be treated as a
Yes.
single word. Ana
Yeah.
followed by a jumla ismiyah. Yeah, it can actually be treated as a single word. So it's fair to say, that we can actually look at this like a fi'il that
Mhm.
takes on two maf'uls. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
This is how we can look
Yes.
at it in the point of view of a tarkib sense. Okay. Oh, what happened to our other two attendees? Is it the internet that's giving problems? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay. Brother Hazim has disappeared. Okay. So we can look at it as a fi'l which takes on two maf'uls. Okay. Now,
Okay.
yarau actually is one of those verbs that can be taken as literal in its meaning. Yes.
Yes.
What does yarau mean? It is
C.
actually lightest here. Yeah, because of the lam. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we were to say lam yarau, then we would actually translate it as
Like, don't this see? Don't they see?
okay. Is it they did not see
Oh
or
yes, because it's lam.
who did
Lam.
not see? What's the doer here?
It's home. Wow.
Okay, so when we have yarau, yarau is one of those verbs that can take up two maf'uls, yeah, two maf'uls. And just to give you an example, okay, for example, I have a word, I'm not using this sentence, but just to show you that when we use it as that, we have an English sentence, an equivalent sentence. So I will say something like, they didn't, okay, they did not consider the book beneficial, okay, for example. Yeah. So if I were to write this in Arabic, right, can I ask Sister Zeba, can you help me with this in Arabic? Sister Zeba, can you help us?
Yeah, you want the translation for Alam Yara?
Yeah. Oh no, I would like the translation of the English version here.
He did not.
We can take beneficial as mufidun. Yeah, that's it. How would I do this in Arabic?
يرى أن الكتاب مفيدة.
Sorry, lam, yarau, lam, yarau. Yes, carry on. I didn't quite hear the last part.
Yeah. الكتاب الكتاب
Okay,
الكتاب
al-kitab. What's the ending for al-kitab? What is the
الكتاب
harakah for the last one?
كتابة فتحة.
Next one. The
مفيد
sif.
مفيدة.
This is two maf'uls.
مفيدة.
I didn't quite hear. Did you say something?
مفيدة مفيدة.
Mufidatan. How do we spell mufidatan?
ميم فا يا دال تا مربوطة.
Okay. Yes, so they did not consider the book beneficial. So in this case, we see that it has two maf'uls. Yeah. So it's reasonable to say we can look at it as two maf'uls in this case. Yeah. But of course, the actual Irab is not going to be that. Okay. It's because we were looking at Anna and home Ilaihim. There are a lot of things going on in there. But as far as Tarkib is concerned, as far as when we are trying to make sense of what's going on, this is good. Okay, this is good. It's actually like two maf'uls there, two details. But of course, there's more to it than calling it a maf'ul. Yeah, we can't really call it a maf'ul. Okay, let's do the Irab. Okay. Sister Sultana, can you do Sister Sultan? Shiraz?
Yes, sister. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa barakatuh. What's the Irab for
It is لا مهل من الإعراب. حرف الاستعفاء.
Okay, it's called half istifham. Yeah.
استفهام.
Okay. And you say it's la mahala
لا مهل من الإعراب.
because it is a half. Yeah.
حرف. Yeah.
So because it's Hamza, I'm just going to be it's going to be a laha for me, yeah. Taqrir just means that this is a question, but it's not a question that asks for an answer. It's more like a declaration of something. Yes? So that's why we call it taqrir. All right. Now, lam itself, Sister Diba, what is lam here?
Is the harf It's lam is did not. So the harf of nafi,
Have nafi, yes.
nafin, jasmine,
Okay, and what else does it do?
and jasmine or jasmine or colvin, right?
Ah, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. So called means it pushes the tense to the past tense. Yeah. Yes, Salam Jazam. So then we come to this. Okay, Brother Hazim, can you do the Sarf or Yarau? What are the root letters? Brother Hazim, your mic is yeah. What are the root letters for Yarau?
يروا رؤى.
Okay. This is family.
Family one. Family one.
So the past tense is Ra'a. What is the Mudari?
يروا.
Yeah. And what are the Masdars?
رو.
We have one that is for cure. The meaning is for cure. What do we call it?
رؤية.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. And there's another one. Anyone can help on this one?
Ryan.
Good. Ra'yan. Yeah. Ra'yan. Sorry. That's supposed to be A at the time. Okay. Fahuwa, the isim fa'il.
رائع.
How does that look like? With the hamza, yeah. Oh dear. And isim fa maf'ul. What's the isim maf'ul? Maf'ul, but this time because of the ya and the hamza, we cannot say like maf'ul, yeah? So what changes? We have mar, the first part, but what happens at the end? Mar.
أي مر.
Yeah, Hamza is still there, Alhamdulillah. Yeah, but then we don't have them. No, we can't say mar'uyun. Yeah, that's not what we cannot do that in this case.
مرئي.
Yeah.
مرئي.
Okay, mar'i. Now this ibdal thing and these changes, I will probably do one session on it in the future. Yeah, but not yet now. But I think I've done a few things. I've actually shared a few things earlier on in some of the notes. So for those of you who are new, you might want to go and see the notes. Yeah, why this happens. Yeah, but we won't talk about it today, inshallah, because the Irab of this surah is already going to take us quite a bit of understanding. Yeah. So now yara, what is the fi'il?
المضارع.
Okay, it's mudari. And it is in what status? We have lam, so this would be
مجزوم.
yep, it's majzum. Okay. Now, how do we know it's majzum? What's there that's showing us that it is majzum? Oh, sorry. What did we do to the original mudhari? The mudhari marfu is ya
يرى
for whom? For whom it's not yara. For whom it is?
يا يرون
Yeah, yarawna. So what did we do to the fi'il to make it light?
dropping the noon.
Yeah, we drop the noon. Yeah, we drop the noon. So for this sort of Irab, I would prefer if you actually use be to tell us why it became majzum, and then continue with your wa alamatu jazmihi. Yeah, rather than saying be hasbi noon or something like that. Yeah, you just say why because of the lam, and then proceed to say this. Use this sentence to describe it. Yeah, that will be the best thing. Okay. What's the fa'il here? What's the fa'il here? We said whom just now, but of course whom is the literal one. For the classical Iraq, we don't say whom, we say. Been a long time, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's here. Our friend here.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. So this is why we have the alif. This alif is what we call alif farika. And what it does is it tells you that this wow, yeah, it's not something you can drop. It's part of the word. Okay. So this wow is what we call wow. For plural, what do we say?
Wow.
You just
Jama. Jama.
yes, Jama.
Kecuali.
Jama. Is fi mahali. Fi mahali for fa'il. What's the status?
Mahali rafa.
Okay, mahali rafa fa'il. Right, alhamdulillah, thank you. Now we move on. Who hasn't got a turn yet? Sister Vinita, come.
Yes, sister, come.
What is come?
Come is
You did the first one. No.
yeah. Come is like, is it the word in itself, or do we say ka and then mim?
Oh, no. It's a word by itself.
By itself, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, come, I know, is a question word, yeah?
Yes, it's a question word. It is different from ah.
Yes.
So what's the difference between ah and come?
So, talks about what? Yeah. And come is like how many, or it talks about the number.
All right. But the type of word, I'm more interested in what's the difference in the sense of the type of word, ah and come. Is this a half?
Is this a half?
Is this a half? Oh, yeah. Is it a half? Come?
No.
No, it's an isim, right?
Yes.
Yes. So if it's an isim, what's it mabni on?
It's an ism.
So it's mabni, yeah?
Mabni ala sukun.
Yeah, ala sukun. Okay, ala sukun. Okay, so what is it doing in this sentence, do you think?
So we have, it is, so we already have file and fail.
Hold on, I need to take a call, but think.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry. Yes. I'm back.
Yes, yes. And I'm still thinking.
You're still thinking. Oh, okay. So you see, we said just now, right? Yarao,
Yeah.
this is a fi'il.
And a
So
fa'il.
we said that this is a
This is maf'ul.
yeah. So
Yes.
the first obvious thing is that this is a maf'ul bihi. And this maf'ul bihi, strangely enough, because it is a question, yeah, it
Yes.
becomes maf'ul bihi muqaddam. This is what we say it is, yeah.
Okay.
And it's the maf'ul bihi of which verb? Now we said it is muqaddam, so the verb must come
Yes.
after it, yeah.
So is it ahlakna?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Now there's two things we can do here, yeah, because we are talking about how many.
Yes.
We're talking
Yeah.
about how many. So not only can we look at it as a maf'ul,
Mm.
when we talk about how many, and we want a clarifier for how many, it can also be called what?
For to erase ibham is the tamyiz.
Yes, tamyiz. Good. Yeah. So we have actually three choices for kam, but I'm going to do only one first. Yes, and then we will do the other two after we do a bit of a primer on kam next week. Okay, inshallah. So we're just going to do the first one, and how do I do it as a first one? Yeah, here I'm going to give you the Irab that I have. So it says it is the tamyiz of Qurun. Qurun, Sarf-wise, okay, is it a plural or singular?
Qurun is plural.
Actually, Qurun is the singular. Yeah.
Okay.
Qarn is the
Karn. Karn is
Qarn
the
is
plural.
the Qarn is the plural.
Okay.
Okay. So I hope that is
Qurun. Okay.
yeah. Okay. So this is the first choice. Then we will have other choices, but we'll look at that later. Okay, we'll look at that later. But the most clear-cut one is maf'ul bihi, muqaddam, and of course tamyiz because we're dealing with numbers.
Numbers.
Okay, now ahlakna. Back to Sister Shiraz. Ahlakna.
Ji.
Okay.
أهلك.
So what is your sarf? What's your sarf first? What are the root letters?
أهلك هالك.
And what
Family 4.
family?
Family 4.
Family 4. Good.
أهلك يهلك إهلاكا.
Okay. And the, how do you say?
فهو
The,
مهلك.
okay, let me see whether I can just paste this over. Okay. Yeah. So now you do the Irab for me. For us. What is it? Ahlakna.
أهلكنا. So it is فعل ماضي.
Yes, it is. Martin. And it is mabni, of
مبني
course.
على السكون.
Madin. Mabni ala sukun. What else? Can you tell me about it?
مبني على السكون. Then file is na zamir mustatir.
Okay, so na is our dominant. Mustatir?
متصل.
Muttasil, okay.
متصل.
We can see it, so it's attached. And we say it's muttasil.
متصل.
And it's fa'il, so it's fi.
في مهل مرفوع.
Muttasil. Okay, we say rafa. Yeah, when it is fi mahali, we say rafa.
Yeah.
When it is ma'rab, then we'll say marfu. Okay, fine.
Fine.
Okay, now remember. We said just now in terms of tarkib, yeah, in terms of tarkib, I was saying generally we can look at it like two maf'uls, yes. But now we go down to the Irab, it becomes a little different story, because like we said, when we look at two maf'uls, we're looking at like two isms, right? But this is not an ism, this is like a whole sentence. Okay, so when we are faced with this situation where we have a fi'l followed by a maf'ul that is in the form of a jumlah, all right, we don't say, yeah, we don't say that there is a second one. There is no second one, because it's like not viable, so to speak, yeah. But in terms of understanding what's happening with the sentence, so when we translate it, we can look at it as two maf'uls. Okay, so that's the difference between tarkib and Irab. Yeah, tarkib, you're looking at the structure of the sentence, so you know what's going on, so that you know how you want to translate it. Irab, you're looking at the grammatical analysis of every word in that sentence. Okay, so it's not necessarily match in that sense. Okay, so the tarkib is a broader meaning to it. So here we will say, whatever, here we are here, Rafael. We are going to say that this particular jumlah, yes, it is maf'ul, but it stops there. That means there's no second one. Okay, we're going to say this jumlah is maf'ul, but it stops there. There is no second one because it's a jumlah. Okay, that's basically what I'm saying. I hope you get what I'm trying to come across. Okay, so what we have here is a sentence, which I'm going to put here for you. And then you are going to let me know what the harakas are going to be for this. Yeah, so this jumlah is fi mahali nasab. Yeah. What do I put here? What is this? Is this a fi'l? Listen.
sadda musadda saddat musaddat mafuli saddat
Not easy, is it? But I've spent quite a while thinking about this a while back.
saddat musadda والجملة في مهلي
Let's do the easy part. Let's do the fi. Okay, let's do the fi. Oops, sorry.
في مهلي نسب.
Now, how does this word? How is it? Is this word?
مضاف will be مضاف for نسب.
Okay, so where is my shadda?
No shadda, it will be mahli, right? It will be sukun on ha and kasra on la.
But it's not. It has a shadda.
Okay, mahalli, so it will be on ha.
Mahalli.
Mahalli, no, on lam. Mahalli. Shadda on lam.
Okay, mahalli.
في محل نسب. صاد زبر نس بعد زر بن. So it will be tanween on ba.
Is this how we look at it? Okay, fi mahalli nasbin.
So it should be saddat because jumla is feminine, so it should be saddat. This is a fail.
So we are referring, the star is referring to the jumla. Yeah? Okay.
Saddat. So musadda, is it maf'ul for saddat?
Okay.
Musadda.
What does it mean? What does it mean, saddat?
Saddat. Sadda yasuddu.
Oh, what's the ending? Is it a fatha or
fatha on musadda? Saddat musadda.
Sadda.
Musadda. Maf'uli.
And why is it maf'uli?
Maf'uli because maf'ulin. It was maf'ulin. Mafuli. 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 Is it muzafile for this?
Yeah, but why is it if it's maf'ul maf'ul, if this is dual, all right? If this is dual, maf'ulina, is it we're looking at?
Mafuli.
I mean originally.
It's maful, right? So is it going back because it's maful of jumla? Jumlati.
Because what it's saying here is basically that it is blocking, yeah, blocking something maf'uli, and this has become light. Usually it's light when it is a mudaf, right? What about the others? Any ideas here? What's happening?
Yes.
So
Sister, it should be sadda musadda mafulaini because it is not dual mafulaini. It should be nasab because two maful it makes two maful merge, right? All
to
together.
maf'ul, sorry, to maf'ul.
So mafulaini.
Mahulaini, not li.
Yeah, nasab. No.
Okay.
It should
So
be sadda
maf'ulain.
musadda mafulaini.
My problem is
Because
it's not
it should be
maf'ulain.
mafulaini because Muslimaini, right? Dual two maful. It makes two maful by one sentence. March it. So mafulaini it should be it's maful. It's not dual, not file of sadda.
Mr. Zorada, is it maf'ul for maf'ulain li yaraw? Like yaraw is the maf'ul bihi and maf'ulay yaraw.
And it's more like that.
So
But
two
it should be
maful,
light.
yeah.
But definitely it is light. That's correct. Yeah. But it is light. It cannot be liney here because it is actually the mudaf of this mudaf light.
Of
This mudaf
yaraw?
light.
Muzafil
This
is
is
yarao.
of yarao.
Oh.
So musadda, is this okay? Yeah.
Musadda mafuli. Yeah, so this should be badal this musadda, right?
Yeah, musadda. This is an isim.
Is musadda maf'ul mutlaq here or is it what role does musadda has?
Okay, let's look at the what's the root letters for saddat?
Sin dal.
Okay. Sin dal. Let's see whether we can figure if we see the masdar. Let me see what it is. Sorry. Nope, the masdar doesn't unless it is but usually a masdar mimi will not be a mu, right? My problem was the mu. What do you think? Saddat, musadda. You've come across this before. Is it Sister Shira? The musadda, mu?
Musadda. Musadda.
This one I'm quite happy. Just that
What I have heard is sadda masadda.
yeah, sometimes they don't have the ta because sometimes it's not taken as feminine. Yeah, you do have that as well. Yeah, but it would still be a fi'il madin. Sadda, for example. Yeah,
No,
but it's
for meme, I'm saying I've heard it without.
Because it is from family one, might be it should be zabar on meme.
Yeah, sadda
it's on meme.
But wherever I've heard sadda masadda, not musadda. I might be wrong, but musadda, not musadda.
Meme zabar. Yeah.
Okay.
Fatha.
Because this is from family one, sister. So I think some maful, even if it comes, it should be with.
This is my reference. I'll just show you my reference. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking at here. Saddat, musaddat. This is how it was written here. Yeah, and why this is maf'ulai. It's because actually it's taken as the mudaf to this one. But yeah, it's written like that. I'm wondering if there's any other way it's been written. Because this one doesn't even mention it. So I can't do anything. Oh, this one, still saddat. But there's no shadda. They did not put a shadda there. Yeah. And this one, don't know whether it mentions. No, ahlakna is not here. Surah Al-An'am. I didn't open it. Yeah, but as far as we can see just now, right, it is actually saddat, musadda. But I'm just wondering what word this is. Just wondering what type of word. It didn't look like the masdar just now, right? Because the masdar is that. And why mu? Okay. Anything here?
So can it be maful mutlaq, as another sister said, because sadda masadda, it looks like from the same.
Maful mutlaq would be your masdar. That's why I was looking at the masdar.
Okay.
Unless it's just, I don't know whether there's two masdars or anything. That's the thing. That's what Sister Zeba was saying, right? But I don't see the musadda here. That's the mu is the one that's bothering.
Yeah, if it is mu, yeah. If it is mu, then it has to be from the big families. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, sorry.
If it is the form 4, then it asadda. Asadda is maful, maful will be musaddan, right?
Musadda. Yeah. Maf'ul. Okay.
It is masaddi. Like there is in one word in Fiji diha habalum mim masad. Mim sin dal. Mim masadi.
Masadda bihi.
It's masad.
Masadda bihi.
This masad is different. This masad.
The meaning of this was, let's see, what was the meaning again? Yeah, sorry. Was to close, to stop, right? Obstruct. Yeah. Musadda. Never mind. We leave it at that. If not, we won't move. And then when I find out a bit more, because I didn't have a chance. I've been looking at this for quite some while. I can't seem to find an answer for it. So inshallah, I'll come back to you when we can for the next session. Why it's musadda. Yeah. Okay. Qablahum. Okay. Who hasn't had a go yet? Anyone? Yes, my guest user whom I do not know. I'm still not sure who is our guest user here. Okay, qablahum. Back to where do we go? Brother
Her
has
name was Rizvi, I think so, sister. One who joined. I think
sorry.
So. Rizvi, I think so. I could see the name. Name
Ah,
was Rizvi.
that
Yes,
is
yes.
Sister Zeba. That is Sister Zeba. Yeah.
Have I joined twice? I don't.
I have no idea. Maybe. Qablahum. Okay. Whose turn is it? I've lost count. Anybody? Anybody? Qablahum. Now this is something we saw the last special that we did on Shibihu Jumlah. So qablahum. Now what is this? Okay. Okay. Brother Hazim, would you like to have a go with this? Qabla.
Qabla is zarf.
Oh, wow. Okay, zarf. Okay. And what type of zarf is this?
Qabla zarf.
In this context. Zarf, zaman or makan?
Zarf zaman.
Zaman. Okay. And when it is a zarf, what is the status?
Mansub.
So because of the sign of mansub.
Because of fathah. Sorry.
Fathah, right. Good. Fathah. And what is it it is of course mudaf, yes, and it's muta'alliq to what? But you need to see the ayah. Let me put it here. What is it? Muta'alliq to the most obvious one.
أهلكنا.
Yes, that's the first choice. Yeah, ahlakna. Muta'alliq to the fi'il, muta'alliq to ahlakna. Where are we? Mhm. What's the next choice? Another choice. Anyone else can help? Qablahum. We haven't done hum yet. Just the qabla partner. We can be muta'alliq to the verb, yes. But we can also be muta'alliq. No, we can also be something else. Yeah, because this is the whole sentence.
Mr.
And we have
Yaro,
no, not quite, because this is what have you considered, and then we have a new sentence here. So we're looking at this sentence. Yeah.
مفعول فيه.
Okay.
or Qurun, is it Qurun? Al-Qurun.
If can it be the tamid of come? I mean,
The one that was a tamyiz of kam was
mean,
actually
that is
kam.
the kam
The
khabariya.
kam was
Can be
actually
sifa?
there was
Hal.
yes, it is
It
the
can be a
hal,
hal.
the hal of
Nazamir file.
the Qurun. Yeah, because
Qurun,
this is
yeah.
not the normal state of sentences.
Yeah.
And actually, this min is our famous min that we learnt. What was the name of it? It's not half of jar. It is half of jar, but it's a special type of half of jar. What was it that we called it? Yes, and another one. What's the term? Out of respect of the Quran, we don't say it's half zaid. We say it is half.
Yeah.
Tawkid.
It's sila, right? Sila, yeah, half sila. Okay. All right. So yes, it is hal. Okay. So Brother Hazim, want to attempt to say all that, or shall I just help you out here? Yeah. So we have the first choice here, which is muta'alliq bi fi'il. I don't know where my numbers have gone to. So I'm sure the number is here somewhere, right? Where is it? Okay, here we go. So this is actually muta'alliq to this. So the second one is, how would I phrase it? How would I say it? When I want to say it is hal, yeah, but then the hal is not there. So how would I say it?
Mahzoofa.
But how do we put it? Oh my goodness, what happened? Okay. B, mah.
Mahzoof. Sahibul hal.
No. Brother Hazim, what do you think? Sahibul hal?
Because hal, we are saying this hal, but we don't know. We don't have the zul hal, right?
Yeah, but we're already saying, we do have the zulhal because we said it's referring to al-qarun, right? That was our sahibul hal. So now, but the hal is missing. So we say it's be mahzuf hal. Yeah, that's what we say. And then we say that it is the hal from, this is the expression, mean the sahibul hal or the zul hal, which is our al-qurun. Okay, when we do the translation, it will become clearer, inshallah.
Be hal mahsufa.
So this is the hal muqaddam for the zulhal. Sister, is it in that way? This jumla was
Yeah, it has come before it.
before,
Yes,
so it is
yeah.
muqaddam to the
This
zulhal
one.
next.
Yes, which is the al-Qur'an. Yeah. So when min is, as you say, it is sila or zaid. Yes. So that's how it is. Okay, because when we this is a very strong statement actually. There's a lot of things going on. Yes, there's the mukaddam part, there's the min part. So when we translate it, maybe we cannot translate it with words. Maybe the way we say it will give some sort of emphasis. You know why all of this is happening inside the verse. Okay.
So we cannot we cannot say mahzuf, sister, is it?
No,
Okay.
we do. We have done that. We have mahzuf hal. The hal itself is what is mahzuf. Yeah, but the sahibul hal is there. It's not dropped. We can see it. Yeah, the hal is one that's not there. Okay, alhamdulillah. This is the way they say. I know sometimes we see bil hal mahzuf. Yeah, but they have this kind of like back to front king to say, you know, be mahzufa. This is what I find that, you know, they use more often than the other way of saying it. So just follow. Yeah. Okay, min. Oh, sorry, we didn't do the whom yet. So yeah, Brother Hazim, your whom, because Kabbalah whom. What is whom?
Domir
Mm-hmm.
mufasil.
It's Domir Mutasil, and what is the slot or function? Fi mahali.
Fi mahali jar.
Fi mahali jar. Because oh, sorry. Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. So let's finish off with min and kurud. And then next week we can start off with annahum. And I will come back to you with the sadda musadda. Yeah. Okay. Min. Who can do this? Who wants to do this? This is a very short one. Min is
Harfu jarrin.
Harfu jarrin.
Mabni ala sukun.
Also very special, remember?
Sila, you said.
Yeah. So if it is a sila, believe it or not, minal kurun has three options to it. Yeah, three ways we can look at it. So we'll do one today, the easiest one, where it is a pure harf. Yeah, not sila. So if this is harf pure, yeah, and we were saying that all halves are mabni ala sukun here. Okay, so this is the first option. Shouldn't be here. Then your kurun, okay, your kurun would be
Ism majroor.
bil kasrah, right?
Kasra.
And it's jawa majroor to what?
It is mutalik bil fail.
Oh, sorry. I'll correct the numbering. So this is a majroor. Jawa majroor. Majroor. Muta'alik.
Bil fail. أهلكنا.
Okay, we will pause there. Ahlakna.
Is it the same as the first one, like min qablihim? Does we do the same Arab as that?
That's what I'm thinking about at the moment, because I have this one that actually it is muta'alliqani to a sifah that is mahzuf for the maf'ul of ahlakna. Wow, that's a bit long, right? But say that again. Okay, what it's saying is min kuruni. Yes, this is actually muta'alliq to the sifah of the maf'ul of ahlakna. Because we don't have a maf'ul here. We don't see any maf'ul here, right? Because we said al-qurun is the... Did we say al-qurun is the maf'ul? Sorry. Yes, we did. Sorry. We did say it is the maf'ul, right? Yeah. Maf'ul muqaddam. Ahlakna. Or tamyiz of al-qurun. No. That is kam. Ahlakna. Your thoughts on this? Qablahum. We know this is not really muta'alliq. Yeah, well, no, sorry. The first choice is we are taking as muta'alliq. So we are saying that there is a maf'ul. Yes, we are saying that there is a maf'ul, and that maf'ul has this as the sifah.
Sifa.
This is the sifah of that maf'ul.
Mahzuf maf'ul.
Yeah, because we can't have... remember when we did our shibhu jumlah, we only had habar, sifah, and hal.
Hal.
That is not mentioned, right? If it is anything else, it should be there. So that's why this one is taken to be that when we take it as this. Now, anybody lost there? I'm going to write this down. And I'm going to show you in what way they say it is like this. And then let's see whether we can make some sense out of it. Okay. So this is what it had. They said, Jawa majrur muta'alikani bi mahzuf sifah li maf'ul ahlakna. Yeah. Ay kam ihlakan ahlakna qawman minal kuruni. Yeah. So this is your maf'ul, and minal kuruni is the sifah of this maf'ul. Yes, that's what it's saying. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So this Kauman is the mahzuf, right?
Kauman is the maf'ul. That's not
Maf'ul,
there.
which is mahzuf. Yeah, okay. And then this becomes sifa. Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Now it's clear. Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So now we have a second choice. And this one, I think, is easier to understand. Remember when Brother Hazim said that kam was zarfiyah? Is it? No, that was qabla, right? Sorry. No, this is the problem. Because we only did it as kam as fi mahali nasab maf'ul bihi, right? I need to come. There's another second option, which is also for come. Boy, I'll go over this again, okay? Because it's going to be confusing the first time around. Because I'm also a bit confused about this. But okay, so the first one is when come is taken as a maf'ul bihi, and I said that come comes in 3 different ways, right? 3 different choices that we can look at come. So the second choice, which is this one, is the zafiyah, when it is a zafiyah. Yeah. Okay. So this is when it is zafiyah. I'm going to put that down there first. Yeah. So when this is zafiyah. Of course, it's still fi mahali nasab. Yeah. It's just that now we're looking at it as a zarf rather than a maf'ul. Yeah, the come. All right. And when we do that, this changes. The kuruni, the function of the kuruni becomes different. Okay. Remember this. Oh, wow. Remember this. Wow, why did it do that? My goodness. Just want this to be 1. Okay. 1. This is the normal one. Sorry. And then we have the second one, which is the Zafia. No, I don't want to correct that, please. Okay. 1. And this one is 2, right? 2. Okay. Now we're saying when this is Zaf, yes? When this is Zaf, right? Then we are saying that minal kuruni, yeah, minal kuruni is maf'ul bihi to ahlakna. Okay. Usually when we have zaf, right, the zaf has to come with a mudaf ilay of some sort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So now how do we say this? How do we say this? So first case, when come is just maf'ul bihi, muqaddam. Second case is when is zaf zamaniyah. Yeah, come. This azmanah is actually the plural of zaman. Yeah, azmanah is actually the plural of zaman. So if you translate this particular sentence, what does it say? How many times? How many times? What do you think? What is the translation?
Destroyed.
Yeah, how many times did we destroy the past generations? This is generations, right? The past generation.
Before them?
The past generations is the means generations before them. When I use the word the past, right? Just a more English way of speaking. But you want to do a literal one. See, this ha refers back to the times. Okay, fiha refers back to the times. Okay, so if we translate this, what would be the translation be? Sorry. Let's just do that one first, and then we come back to it. Okay, what's the translation here again? How many times? How many times? Yes, go on, go on.
Have we destroyed?
Have we destroyed?
Okay, I'll use did because we're talking about lam, right? Did we destroy generations from the past? Is it something like that? Generations before?
Destroy the generations.
Before them. We don't know what them is yet, right? We have no idea what them is yet. Yes, continue. Let me make it smaller. I can't bring this down. Can't bring it down. Yes. How many times did we destroy generations before them? Mhm. Is that it? Finish? Satisfied? Hello? Assalamualaikum.
G.
Everybody's like,
How
oh,
many
this is
times
tough.
in it? So fiha will be, sister?
Ah,
Fiha, in it should
yeah,
be?
this one, this is particular to the Arabic language. Yes,
Okay.
sometimes we say fiha, but we don't really need to translate it in English. If not, it'll be because we're referring back to the times. Get how many times in it did we destroy? You know, it's something like that. If you get what I mean, how many times in it did we destroy generations before? Yeah, but it sounds odd.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds odd, so that's why we do not put this in the English translation.
It's going back to time.
Yeah, so how many times did we destroy generations before them? Yeah, so this is when come is talking about time. Yeah, when come is talking about time. So we have this translation. Wow, okay. That's quite a bit, I think, to look at first. I'm going to leave these notes online, okay, so that you can refer to them. I will not print it out in PDF like I normally do. I want you to come back to this. Do you know how to access this document, all of you?
Yeah, you have given us.
Yeah, okay.
Class Google Drive.
Tak ada masalah, right? All of you can access this. So have a look at it. And then what I'll do is I'm going to add the third come. Okay, I'm going to add the third come. I'll correct the alignment for this. This one is always a nightmare for me. Okay, there's a third one here. Yeah, so we have one as Zafiyah Zaman. Two, first, sorry, maf'ul bihi, muqaddam, Zafiyah Zaman. Anybody want to make a wild guess what the third one is?
Kam Khaburiya, can you make it?
Kam Habariya is what this kam is. Yeah, it is not so much as kam istifhamiyah. Yeah, because in this case as well, we are saying something. We are making a statement, right? We are making a statement. How many of these, of the generations before this that Allah has destroyed, right? So it's not like asking how many, literally, how many.
Yes.
So that's why we say it's kam habariya. But some of the grammarians say also it can also be considered as istifhamiyah. No, it can be a valid question as well. So that's why they keep both that Irab for this. Okay, yeah. The third one. So for all three cases, that I'm going to tell you, it can either be habariya or istifhamiyah. No problem. Okay. That is what sort of question, more like it, not the role of the kam, not the grammatical role of the kam. The third one, the third one here, please take note that when I put it like this, right, you can try and do the translation on your own, and then see whether you can make sense of it. Oops, sorry, this is okay. This one is the third option, where it is actually a maf'ul mutlaq. Someone mentioned maf'ul mutlaq just now, right? I can't remember who. Someone
That was for
mentioned.
Sadda Musadda.
Oh, that was the other one. Okay, not this one. Okay. So it can also be a maf'ul mutlaq. And here, again, there is an example of how they look at it as maf'ul mutlaq. Okay. So there is a translation for this. So this is like marah is also a way of saying times. Yeah. So here's how it is. How many times? Or there's a second one. Sorry, I will rectify this later. How much destruction? Because the idea here is, remember when we learned about maf'ul mutlaq, when we learned about maf'ul mutlaq, there were three things that maf'ul mutlaq can do: to emphasize, to clarify something, and to clarify a number. Yeah. Do you remember this? All of you have gone through this before? For emphasis, to tell you what sort of action it was, yeah, to clarify the action further. Yeah, let's say if you love someone, you love that someone with the love of a brother, a brotherly love or sisterly love, right? So that's one way of using maf'ul mutlaq. And of course, maf'ul mutlaq, when you clarify a number, the famous example is the one about someone being, you know, the Jaldan. Yeah, someone in Jaldan, Jaldah, no? They were lashed 50 times, 80 times, yes?
Darbatan wahida or darbatan.
Yes. Alhamdulillah. So these are the three ways we can use maf'ul mutlaq. So in this case, they're saying it's looking at the how many times, yeah, how many times the number and how much destruction. That means the intensity of the destruction that was inflicted on the generations of the past. Okay, so this
we translated in the second one as the third one, like the translation we did. For the second one, we did it as if we were doing it for the third one. You know, because how many times we said did we destroy?
Yes, something like that. But here, yeah, how many times? Yes, it's quite similar. Yes, it's quite similar. I don't know how else.
In the second one, it might be like the duration, like their come is not coming as a zaman, like it's not coming as a time frame, like azmina, come azmina, ahlakna means.
Oh, okay. So how many times? You mean it's more on this on
Yeah, duration of time in the second one, and the third one is more number of times.
So for how long? Is it something like that?
I think first one can be translated as how long, and the second one is how many.
How long? For how long a time? Is it? For how long a time? Think about the azmanah because that is definitely plural for time. So I'm not sure how long a time? For how long a time? Yeah, how long a time did we destroy generations before them? That means this has been going on.
How many lengths of time? You can say how many lengths of time.
Like how many centuries also? Zaman.
Lengths of time can be there. Lengths of time.
Okay, let's open this for length of time. For how many centuries? But the word century is not there. But I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. I tell you what. It's already 10:09. Let me just. This is, I don't know whether it will work. Sometimes you have to resort to this. Where's Google? Yeah. There you are. Doesn't make sense though.
How many eras also? Even it should be era.
Doesn't make sense. Because because I know this is a plural for zaman, time. So that's why.
Era, sister, ERA is even
Sorry?
though it's a plural era. How many eras?
How many eras?
Eras.
For how? But
So
we were talking about the length of time rather than how many times. How many eras? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that might work. Let me just do that. And then we'll leave it at that. How many eras?
Because different homes at different times it happened, right?
Maybe that's where the fiha comes in, right?
Yeah.
How many eras in which we destroyed
generations
for them, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that work? Inshallah. Okay, how many areas in which we destroyed generations before them? Okay, we leave it that, inshallah. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, please go back to here, right? Have a look at the 3 different situations of come and see how this changes the role of min al-Quruni. Yeah? Different scenarios of come and how min al-Quruni changes with different things. Yeah, because I have here, like for example, when come is zarfiyah, is maf'ul bihi, yeah, and then there will be a third one which I have not put here there yet, and see how shall I put it for you, and then you'd see whether you can make sense out of it. Okay, that's more like it, I think. The third one is, what was it just now?
مفعول مطلق.
Yeah, we did that already. I think the maf'ul mutlaq we have done. This is when come is maf'ul bihi. This is when come is zarfiyah. And this is come when it is maf'ul bihi. I think this is a come when it is maf'ul, right? Zarfiyah, maf'ul. Not sure what this come is first. We'll come back to it. Anyway, just have a look at it and see whether you can make sense of that. But I'm just copying across what I have with me, and then we go through it together, yeah? Inshallah. Okay then. Subhanallah wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاك الله خيرا كثيرا.
Amin wa alaikum. Sorry, it's a tough class today. Assalamu alaikum.